Okay. Whale. We're live. We're live. We're doing it. We're doing it live. Like I said, we're not doing intros. So, got our notes. We've made a lot of progress on these notes. The major things I really want to do are try and figure out some of those sigils, some of the stuff that's going on down with the sanctum keys. I'm gonna be pretty focused on getting specific items to specific rooms. And then these. And obviously this. I mean, this is probably our primary goal. The rest are kind of stretch, we'll figure them out if we get the opportunity to work on them. But otherwise, we're finally 22 days in or whatever. We are finally actually gonna just start ripping runs. Just try and make some meta progress or try and solve a specific goal. If we don't hit it, run it back, I think we are going to be kind of done with the 4-hour days, but who knows? I've been wrong about that in the past. It looks like we read the drafting book in the library. I'm just looking at these guys. We read the drafting book in the library. We are on our last day of Blessing of the Gardener, so we still have all those, what is it, courtyards? We still have 1,000,000 courtyards to work with. Oops. And I believe today is now the 30th. And is there a 31st of November? I'm so bad at dates. Look at a calendar. Yeah. July, August. 3 months. Oh my god. I struggle. November has only a 30th. Okay. So tomorrow will be December 1st. Specific days, we are past the commissary sale, unfortunately. So I don't think there is any. I guess I'll leave this section just in case something does show up. But also, I'd really love if we see a clock tower early in this run. I'd love to actually try and hit that at 1:30 today. Anyway, day 24. We're doing it. The last day of November. Who knows if a new month will hold anything new for us, I have no idea. But we're doing it. Our allowance I think is up to 16. Very cool. Okay. So I think in the vision we saw from Alzara yesterday, this bird was missing? You know what's unfortunate is there's no way to re-watch the Alzara clips. But I seem to remember there being an empty space here. Maybe not. Or maybe there was something in the Alzara clip that wasn't here? I don't know. One of those things. Alright. Grab our 16 allowance. That's awesome. And we have no reason to read this again. Do we want to start working on any of these? This one, I guess we just have to make a slightly more conscious attempt at. I mean, we've been really close. We've drafted like 42 and 43 a couple times. I guess if we were just a little more conscious of it, we could get that one done. Though I don't yet know the reason for getting trophies other than, it's like an achievement, which obviously we'll want to achievement hunt at some point, but wow, I'm just realizing I started drafting without choosing our Banner of the King or going out to the outer room. That's unlike us. Okay, well, I don't know. Screw it, we'll try something different today. We'll keep going a little bit. Hey, straight into a conservatory. This room is really good. Really, really good. Got a rook. That's the note about special locations. Yeah. Okay. Servants' quarters. I think we're okay with leaving unusual. Yeah, I think we're okay with that. But is there no way to just go back one? The pool is standard. I believe we're also okay with leaving that. I'd consider making it common just because it does give you, it is a 3-doored room, but it does also cost a gem. So I don't know if we necessarily want it more common. We're not struggling to find the pool or anything. Although, once we buy swim trunks, maybe we do want this to be common. It's a guaranteed 3-door with a 3-door with 2 trunks in it. I actually am gonna make it commonplace, I think. That may be a mistake, but I don't think so. And the Chamber of Mirrors, Okay, I am tempted to make it unusual. Because the thing is, most runs, I don't think I actually really want this. I'll have to look and see what, let's do that real quick. Let's see in our directory what rooms we'd like to see twice. A second rotunda is nice, second parlor and billiards room are both great. The closets are good. Storeroom is solid. Yeah, a lot of these, like, I'm not unhappy to see 2 of. Yeah, I mean, the real problem is, like, throwing a second set of red rooms in. I'm not really seeing anything that would be crazy to draft 2 of in one day. Other than, like, maybe getting a second lab experiment going. Or double the dining rooms, double the observatories is pretty good. Yeah, okay, double drafting for most things actually is pretty good. There's not a ton of, like, negatives to that. Maybe I do want to make it unusual. Plus, we haven't solved it yet, and getting to see it might make us getting to see it more frequently might mean we'll get to solve it sooner. But honestly, I kind of feel okay. I'll make it unusual. My gut is telling me that's a mistake. Maybe I do want that to be rare. If we see it and solve it today, I might bump it back to rare, honestly. Sorry, 1 second. Alright. Love to see observatory. West Wing Hall's probably a little bit better. This is also a great storeroom location. But always go observatory. I'd love to be able to make the observatory common. What is the rarity on it? It's only standard, so it's not like it's... I mean, we do see it pretty much every run. I don't remember what this one is. Whoa! Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Okay. So, flowers with gems, and 1 diamondus mining. So green rooms more likely to contain gem flowers. That's cool. That's good. We'll draft this. So, maybe we're looking at a green room kind of day? I don't know. This is a wasted passageway. I'd just like it to connect to the den, but realistically we should take pantry here. Again, I'm gonna leave that apple in case we build an experiment based on apples. We're getting low on gems, but I like the commissary. The commissary is much better now that we have a decent allowance. Running shoes is cool, but really I think I'm buying the sledgehammer and the set of gems. Yeah, we'll go with that, and maybe we'll come back for running shoes at some point. Set of gems is excellent. Okay, I wouldn't be terribly upset about throwing a dead end here. But also it's a pretty good bedroom. Ugh, the fact that I haven't managed to pull off the coat check in the vault yet is killing me. That vault key's been sitting in there for ages. Could go Nook because we have no keys. I would like to go bedroom, but really we need to start generating some keys. Ooh, a coupon book. Oh man, I wish I'd waited on those purchases. Only would have saved me $2, but still. $2 is $2. Garage. There was something we wanted to do with the garage. Oh, the garage we apparently need to run power to. Though I don't know if that power, the drafting book told us that we could run power to it. But I imagine the power just does the same thing that turning the power on from the utility closet does. So I'm not going to grab this. The other thing is we think we've found that the garage gives us infinite upgrade discs as long as we find the car keys. So that's good to keep in mind. I think I'll go billiard room over corridor here. I'm still somewhat convinced that there is a puzzle to the balls here, or even maybe the cues, but I don't know. This game makes you think like that, even though there isn't really anything indicating that there would be a puzzle there. Well, what the heck is that? What? Plus minus times divided. What does that mean? Previous value plus 3? 3. Oh. Bullseye, I believe, is 25 plus 3 would be 28. That's too high of a number. Blue square in the blue. What? I'm also just noticing that there's 2 missing red darts. Kinda odd. Is there something else in this room that might explain what that square means? Am I being dense? I am starting to realize these like light sconces are the same in every room, or at least most rooms have these. I wonder if those are telling us something. What the heck is this square? Anything I'm missing about this room? Anything under? Okay, I'm noticing that there's a square around this as well. I mean, my assumption is that it was like the previous value plus 3. But I tried 6. Bullseye's worth 25, and a center bullseye's worth 50, I think? Oh, it's a little cheaty to look this up, but bullseye, let's value. Center 50, the outer 25. Yeah. So I'm very confused by this. Alright. I am going to trial and error. And when I get the correct answer, I click this. And when I get the correct answer, I will reverse engineer the algorithm I'm supposed to be figuring out. Tried 6 already. Oh, squared. Ah, squared. 3 squared is 9. 3. Now, what is the order of operations here? Because it matters. Okay, well, it's always been inner to outer. But yeah, what's the starting value? 1 squared is 1, plus 3 is 4. But 3 squared is 9, plus 1 is 10. Alright, well, let's try 10. No. 3, 9, 4? Okay. Does this square mean that the final answer is squared? 4 squared is 16? Oh. Okay, so that's the opposite of inside out. Usually it goes innermost to outermost. Okay, so 5 minus 5 is 0, squared is 1? 3. 3 squared is 9. 3 plus 1 is 4. Squared is 16. Uh, 5 squared is 25, minus 5 is 20? What? Okay. Possibly I'm just being dense, but that did not make sense to me. Weird. Okay, well, I'm happy to see a silver key. Silver key is a great item. No, I'll use a normal key here. Crazy that we're at 0 keys. Damn, we got no north-facing rooms. I don't think we have anything we need from the secret passage. I think I'm okay with throwing a chapel here. We're not exactly rolling in money looking for a big purchase, so... also, this could just be a fine place to drop a coat check and hope to find a vault. You know, I'd really love to see the vault in the conservatory and just make the vault freaking common. Until we get what we need out of it. That would be very nice. Just gonna continue to look for chess pieces, just make sure we've just grabbed this apple. No, there is an apple in the pantry, remember that. Oh, hello. Oh man, I walked right by this earlier. Okay. Can find a shovel in the conservatory. I still am like kind of maintaining a list of what rooms you can find what items in. Because there definitely does seem to be a relationship. I don't know if I'm ever gonna like purposefully make use of that, but yeah, Blessing of the Gardener not really popping off because we didn't select green rooms on our Banner of the King. Why did I think there was another dig spot? Maybe there was one in the commissary, but that's fine. Banner of the King, starting to think about what color we'd want. Blue makes us more likely to find the vault today. Green will really make use of our Blessing of the Gardener. Let's draft a little more first. See what we can pull. Oh, we also still haven't even gone outside. We haven't gone to our outer room yet. I might do that. I might go pop out to the outer room and see how that's gonna shape our day. I'd really like to find the pump room today and pump some of the water back into the reservoir. What do we got? Interesting. Another shrine. So, with another shrine, would we get 2 blessings at once? We haven't gone hovel in a long time, but we're not exactly drowning in steps right now. We could try that strategy of going hovel and then taking bedrooms on our Banner of the King again, but I think I'd like to take the shelter. Although with Banner of the King, whatever we choose, we're going to be very unlikely to even see red rooms. I still want to figure out what's up with the radiation reading. I mean, I don't really love any of these options. I think I'm going to throw our 4 gold into the shrine and see if we can get double blessings. I'm just curious if that's possible. Ah, damn. That sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. Well, that's too bad. I guess I could have figured that was gonna happen. Wasted outer room today. That sucks. Outer room is very nice to have. Alright, let's go. Continue to go wide. There's a courtyard. Happy to see that. Are we willing to... Wow, check out the gems. Yeah, if we go green room today... If we go green, we're going to be drowning in gems, and then we can just draft a bunch of rare rooms. And so if we find the solarium, we take that. The only problem is, like I said, we're less likely to find the vault now. Turnip. I love digging up turnips. Turnips are great to find. I do find it funny that turnips give you less steps than like an apple, or give you more steps than an apple, a banana, or even an orange. Like, these are some nutritious turnips. Alright. What would we like to see here? Wow, solarium instantly. I'm kind of okay taking it. Yeah. Screw it. We, with all of those courtyards in our drafting pool, I think we are okay with... hello, coin purse. We are okay with, rare rooms not having a lot of doors, because our courtyards will solve the door problem for us. Did I add solarium to this list? I did. Cool. Alright. Northward. It's a good courtyard. Also, no, I was gonna say it's not a bad Great Hall, but we have 0 keys, and I'd prefer to... I wonder if the foyer is retroactive. I bet it is. Go courtyard. Okay, here's our flowers. Wow, gonna be swimming in gems. Oh, we have a sledgehammer. Did we buy that? Yeah, we bought that at the commissary. Holy gems, jeez. This is crazy. Okay, well, I'd love to see a study now. I think we've made it pretty unlikely we're gonna find a study, but... Hello, Joe. Thanks for joining us. Quick recap. We still have Blessing of the Gardener. And we went out and we took the shrine just to see what would happen if we took the shrine while we already had a blessing, and that was dumb, because all we can do is take back our money, and we're not going to make that mistake again. So we have a bunk outer room, but Banner of the King, we went green again, because what did we do? What did we do to make... we did something to make gems more likely to find in green rooms. Oh, one of the stars, the Aurora Borealis or something, the flower, Florealis. So there's a bunch of gems waiting for us in green rooms. So we took green Banner of the King, and we're gonna see what happens. I have no idea. I'm kind of trying to do too many things at once. I already took our vault key out because I thought maybe we'd be able to find the vault today with the solarium, but because we've chosen green from the whatchamacallit, Banner of the King, I think that's unlikely. Terrace would be kind of cool, because we will just be absolutely swimming in gems. But we don't need it at all. The only reason I'd take the terrace is if we found the studio, then all of these gems can go toward... Wait, the courtyard costs a gem, doesn't it? If the courtyard costs a gem, then going terrace is going to make all those courtyards free. But we do screw ourselves on drafting. We only give ourselves one option out. So I'm going to take patio. Oh, I'm especially going to take the patio because after reviewing some footage... Oh, battery pack out here. Okay. Is that in our list? That is not in our list. Patio can have a battery pack. That's back. Battery pack. After reviewing some of my footage, there was an X underneath the grill in the aquarium where I saw that arrow. That arrow pointing to the file cabinet. There was also an X pointing at the grill, but... Old rusty nail. But I'm not seeing any way to dig underneath the grill. Is there another grill I'm forgetting about? I should have screenshotted the X and the arrow. Yeah, I know that. What am I missing? I wonder if I could, like, bring the burning glass to the grill or something like that? Something behind it? Ah, man. Okay. My thought is that I need a specific item, maybe, to bring here. Alright, well, keep in mind that we have the patio. And maybe I should just go grab the gems from the courtyards and solarium right now. Go back and scoop them up real quick while I'm close. I think I'll do that. They appear... hello? Oh, on the cinder box. I thought it was on that little wooden thing. It's on the cinder block. There we go. And you right here. Cool. Cool. We're not going to go back to the conservatory for one gem. Doesn't seem worth it. We will draft. We'll fill in this room. Hopefully get a right facing. There's our cloister. As much as I'd love to take a gallery to try and work on that again, I think we got to go cloister. Huh, this doesn't stay open. Such a specific spot you gotta look at to open that. And hello, and hello. Okay, no more allowance tokens. That'd be very surprising if there was another one. A turnip, cool. You actually get a decent amount of steps out of the shovel. Turnips are not that rare. As much as I'd like to take a guest bedroom, we're gonna go courtyard. Yeah, we're having a little bit of drafting issues with maintaining enough drafting doors. Love the metal detector. A workshop would mean we could get the detector shovel now. I'm tempted to wait and hold off on all these dig slots just in case we got an experiment again, but last time we waited so long for it and didn't even end up getting to trigger it. I'm not willing to try that again, though I will be terribly disappointed if today we are offered the thing when we weren't prepared for it. A little late for a conference room. Although if we find a secret garden, conference room would be nice. I have no need for the parlor, really. We are a-okay on gems. So I'll take the conference room in hopes that we find the secret garden at some point today. What you beeping at? What is it? Hello, you. Sneaky, sneaky. North. Okay, this is a pretty good courtyard. It's a better gym, but it's a good courtyard. Still like to go draft off that patio at some point. How many have we found? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of our 8. Alright, so the courtyards are going to start getting less common, and when we really need them is later. Though these courtyards are giving us a ton of stuff. Wow. We are full of gems and keys. We've got decent money after already having spent 18 at the commissary. What was the stuff we didn't buy at the commissary? We could buy more gems at the commissary. And what was the top item? We bought the middle two, 4 gems, and I think we bought the shovel there. Or the sledgehammer. We bought the sledgehammer. Can't remember what the 4th thing we could buy was. Damn, key carded. That sucks. Okay, guess we'll go this way. I really would have liked to draft down back to the patio first. Okay, I will take a parlor here because we want to save our courtyards. And this gives us the option to go right. Locksmith might be nice, but not willing to risk it right now. We're not in a position where we can really afford to be just trying stuff like that. This box and the white box are both empty. This box and the blue box are both empty, so those are either true or false. Those are paired. The other 2 statements have identical wording. This box and the white box are both empty. This box and the blue box are both empty. They do not have identical wording. This is false. These are true. The gems are in here. Hehe, tricky, tricky. Tricky. Okay, well, kinda gotta go courtyard here. Much as a storeroom would be kinda nice. I'm gonna go courtyard. I feel like we aren't actually drafting that rare of rooms from the solarium. Another keycarded door. Yikes. But another trunk. Wow, these courtyards are paying off today. It's crazy. And we haven't even made a detector shovel yet. We're getting some serious courtyard green room synergy going here. Honestly, the 8 courtyards in combination with green Banner of the King is really nuts. It's really nuts. Hate seeing that key card there. Where was that other key card? wasn't off the patio, was it? No, I thought it was, oh, it's off the side of the courtyard there. Yeah. This is an okay time to use a silver key, but I think I'm gonna go normal key here still. Wow. We found the study. Yikes. I really want to take the study. This is a nuts study. The problem is, we don't have a key card. And if we get screwed drafting from the patio up, we're done. Okay, but we have enough gems to re-roll and make sure we get out. We may end up blowing a lot of gems trying to force our way out, but this seems too good not to take. This is so many re-rolls. What you beeping at? Hello, you. Are you lightable? So, I was thinking about how the burning glass says special candles, and I went back and looked at the ones in the chapel, and they have like gems in the base of them. So my guess is that's what indicative that you can light them. I'm not sure though. Sorry, I gotta sneeze. Sorry about that. Okay, but I mean the study's effect is just amazing. To redraw floor plans up to 8 times. Does that mean I can only do it 8 times total, or 8 times per draft? I think it's per draft. Yeah, still kind of curious if the unused ones mean anything, but I don't think so. And I'm gonna have to revisit what I know about safes at some point. Okay. Can't hack our way in through there. So, back all the way down to our patio. Yeah, you're pissing me off. I also never really noticed the down arrows on the security doors. When you open them, does the door slide down? Is that why? I'll have to look at that next time I open one. Oh, hi Moo. You here begging for lunch? You got 15 minutes, baby. 15 minutes. Alright, south. And then, can I go straight through here? Yes, straight through here to the patio. Still don't know about you. My thought is to bring the burning glass, but like there's nothing to light, so unless I like allows me to interact and I open it up and light the inside, I don't know. I really, because it's an X in the aquarium, I figured it would be something I could shovel. Let me just walk around real quick. Looking at the ground. I mean, I doubt... Okay, am I crazy or is there a 7 on the floor right there? I mean, I think that's just a blemish, but what? Why would they make a blemish that looks so much like a 7? It's like exactly a 7. That's odd. Are there more? If the developer's goal with this game was to make their players lose their minds, they're the best developers of all time. They nailed their mission statement. Consider it a 10 out of 10. Alright. Well, doesn't seem to be anywhere to dig. There's a weird maybe 7 on the ground. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Okay, so... I am very tempted to take the vault here and just call it a day. But but I do have 20 gems, and I can likely roll down looking for the vault later. Plus, I'll have nothing to spend 78 gold coins on. Maybe this is stupid, but I'm gonna skip it. I have enough gems that I should be able to find it again later. But if I end up regretting that, I'll feel very silly. I'm gonna hold on to the courtyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have 3 courtyards left to draft, and we're gonna need them up here. But I mean, we've also seen the chapel offered a couple times. I think I'm okay with taking a chapel here, because the courtyards are very common. They will show up. Yeah, this. See, the candle's got this, like, gem-looking thing in the middle. I think that's what it means by special, if I had to guess. Alright, well, if nothing else, we've got somewhere to dump a bunch of coins at the end of the day. It's the same to redraw or to take the courtyard. It's 1 gem either way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it's 8 every time you draft. That's good to know. This is a pretty good aquarium. I can drop an aquarium here. Plus, it's a green room, so will I get a flower? I will! Look at that. Very cool. Another key. Nice. So, there's the blue arrow right there. And then when I went back and rewatched my footage, there was an X underneath the grill right there. And that's definitely... yeah, that's definitely the chairs and the little table that are on the patio. So, there's an X underneath that grill, and that's the grill. So, I imagine maybe we have to first get something out of the archives and take it to the grill? I don't know. I don't really know how they're related. Alright, we have managed to draft our way out of this. The studio is proving to be as crazy as we thought it would be. Again, I'm going to redraw rather than taking the courtyard, because they will continue to show up. If we take veranda, the only thing we're getting for the rest of the day is green rooms. We have no need for the veranda. We don't have anything waiting for us in the mailroom, right? No. Okay, I'm gonna redraw again. I might just take a spare room here, much as I don't love that. We're really seeing courtyards everywhere. Crazy. You know, I've never... oh, a window in the spare room. I have never found an item or anything in the spare room. It has no use to me still. It's crazy. To sneeze. Okay, being offered the library here is kinda sweet. Cause we can redraw for some rare rooms off of it. The only problem is we still do not have a key card, and that is still our only other drafting location. So I don't think we can afford to take, like, the bookstore or something if we find it here, even though we've got a bunch of cash. Okay, I'm gonna take the library. Unfortunately, I think we'll be a little limited in what we can take off of it, because I would still really like to continue to reroll and try and find the vault again. Find the vault in a way that doesn't end our day. Alright. Realm and Rune. Realm and Rune in library. Cool. That one I'm excited about. I think this is either going to have some more history or teach us more about sigils. Those are my 2 guesses. Oh, hello. I didn't know there could be a trunk in the library. I've never seen that. Holy crap. Today's gems. I mean, we've already spent a bunch and we're at 19. I mean, we've seen like 30 some gems today. Crazy. Yeah, there's those light sconces again. They almost look a little bit like a sword. I'm trying to remember. I think I saw a sword in the master bedroom. We haven't seen the master bedroom in a long time. Next time we get the the magnifying glass, we should focus on trying to get to the master bedroom. Yeah, I had a feeling we are gonna be offered the bookshop. If the gift shop was north facing, I'd take it. We do have a lot of money today, so the gift shop is good. But if we draft this and it has a friggin' key card on the end, like, we're just dead in the water. And as much as I'd like to take the clock tower, because I think we're still before 1:30. Actually, we might not even be before 1:30 anymore. I'm gonna redraw this. I hate to do it. I really hate to do it, but I want to find the vault today. I'm gonna prioritize the vault over other things. I mean, this is a pretty good rotunda. This is actually kind of an excellent rotunda. I'd prefer to take the music room for the major key, but this is a great rotunda. This really can help get us out of this drafting bind we're in. I do wish this room was a little quicker. You know what? I've never really in-depth checked out this room. What are these? That's the Mount Holly symbol on a little blue banner thing. And then, huh. That gear has that same cutout as the one in the giant gear room down in the basement. It's kind of interesting. Alright, I guess we'll draft this one first and see if we can link to the courtyard and the foundation. Triple door here would be very cool. That is... Oh, it's not the courtyard we wanted. But we could rotate it. We could rotate it to be. Would we prefer... Yeah, there's only two orient... Oh, or it could go this way. Oh, this is actually better. We don't even need it to connect to that other courtyard. It's fine if it doesn't, because we don't really have a need to go back down through that way, as long as we can go the library route. Yeah, this is pretty nice. This is very nice. I think I'm okay with throwing a courtyard here. The ability to rotate off of the rotunda is awesome. Which makes me think I really... that item in the showroom that lets you rotate the... It's like a sextant or something. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but allows you to rotate the first 3 rooms you draft or something like that. That thing's really good. I mean, it is 50. It does cost like 50 gold. But still, it's very strong. Alright, let's continue down this way before we come back and draft off the rotunda. We'll see how limited we are by going this way first. Let's diggy diggy. Diggy diggy hole. You know what? I referenced diggy diggy hole last video, and I diggy diggy hole, and I still can't remember how it actually goes. Give it a sec. Years ago. Wow.
Brothers of the mind rejoice. Swing, swing, swing with me. Racial people, falling home, sing with me. Oh, diggy, diggy, oh, diggy the hole.
Wow, that is not what I remembered. That's not what I remembered it being. That's very funny. I think I'm just remembering the 10-hour version of basically just the diggy diggy hole part over and over again. Yeah, wow, internet lore is it's different. Alright, we'll go no, I think I want to do south first. Draft off south first. Try and fill in No need to use our silver key there. Boiler room? And, wow, boiler room could potentially hit garage? What are the 3 rooms we need the boiler room for right now? Garage, laundry room, furnace. We could potentially hit the garage if we throw a boiler room right here. I'm into trying that. We've got some rerolls to work with. We'll see if we can make it happen. Alright, let me dig real quick. Diggy diggy hole. And can I... Okay, so I don't need to keep that door open today, so I'd like to run power back to this thing and go look downstairs again. See if I can figure out what the heck that's to yet. Oh. Right, because we don't need to go over there. Oh, but I do need to turn the power on. Crap. Is it? I've forgotten how to do this. Dang it. I think I needed power to... that. Yeah, to that. Okay, let's get the power turned on first. That way. Come up here. Activate power. Get my screenshots. No, never mind. I thought that looked like the power box in the condenser drawing. I thought maybe I'd figured out what exactly I'll be looking for when I get down there. Alright, and we need this to go left. Yeah, okay, cool. Now we can flip, open that door. Oh, we actually don't need to flip that. But now we will go back down around and activate that that boiler, or the high pressure condenser. That means we have to go all the way around again to here. Yeah, okay. So maybe we'll find that thing down in the basement today. Alright, so I think we reroll until we find... Oh, okay. Or we could just throw security here. Do we have a need for security? We've managed to draft around those 2 security carded doors. Though we still cannot call the elevator from downstairs. But we don't really need to, because we're going to be taking the elevator down. I think no reason not to take security here, especially because this means we can set up an experiment too while we're at it, and it will continue to conduct our power. So, why you ding? Why ding? Aha! 1 stray coin. So, are we missing anything? We're missing that apple back in the pantry and that gem back in the conservatory. Makes sense? Keycard system. So, I guess we'll set the security level to low. Hope to run into fewer of those. And as always, we set this to unlocked, hoping to find a utility closet, though I don't know if we're going to find a utility closet today. Seeming pretty unlikely. 1 song. And now we will try and set up an experiment. Unless... do we have any reason to spread gold from the office instead? I mean, we have a conference room, so all of the gold would end up in one place, but we've not found a room a shop with expensive items yet that we want. I don't know. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna go lab. If I had a shop, if I had drafted like the Mount Holly gift shop or something already, I would have gone office there. But for now, I prefer an experiment. What do we got? I like this option because of all the re-rolling we're doing. We'll probably see drawing rooms. And then I'm conflicted on whether I want key gem die or allowance, but realistically I think we go allowance. The only reason I'd go key gem die is we could continue to gain more gems, but I don't think we need more gems. So this could get us some allowance, so I'm happy with this. Cool. Alright, so we've got power. So I wouldn't mind seeing the garage here. Oh, we got the furnace. Oh man. The thing is, my assumption is that running power to the furnace. I can't believe we saw the Mount Holly gift shop right after we decided not to spread gold. That is infuriating. Okay. Well, kinda need to do it for science. We have the opportunity of running power to the furnace right now. But I think that running power to the furnace is just gonna like overclock it or something, and that is how I melt the freezer. That's my guess right now. I mean, that doesn't seem true. I don't know. Or I can just re-roll here. I wanna know what running power to the furnace does. I'm gonna take it. I don't love taking it, but I'm gonna do it. Whoa. Cool. Oh. What is this? Just a normal key? What? No way. No way, it just gave me a normal key? Did I... One second. Did I miss something there? I'm gonna go watch my stream back. I think it just gave me a normal key. Ah. Well... Damn. Damn. Very unexpected. That's, if I'm being honest, very lame. All it gave me is a key, unless I'm missing something, like... I feel like that should be giving me some very special key. One thing I want to just go double check is, it did... I went from 12 to 13 keys there? Did, yeah. So what the heck? What the heck? That's incredibly lame. One key? It must have done something else. I mean, really ramped up the effect of red rooms or something. There's just no way that all that gets you is a key. Because why would you ever purposefully try and make that happen? That's not a very big deal. I am disappointed, but likely missing something, if I had to guess. Alright. We'll go off the Rotunda first. No, we'll go off this one first because there's limited options, and then the rotunda we can get what we need. Wow, yeah, very, very melty. Okay, well, maybe we can find the freezer. We would like to see the pump room today, so we'll take this. And we should have gotten an allowance from our experiment. This is a drawing room, right? Wait. If you draw a drawing room floor plan. Oh. Oh, I'm dumb. Literally the drawing room. Oh. I was thinking it meant a drafting type room. I'm dumb. Trending toward a full house. Yeah, you're right. I am actually trending toward a full house right now. The thing is, that's really been made possible by the courtyards, of which we've only got 3 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've only got 2 courtyards left. I still have a ton of gems for redrafting, but could potentially hit the full house today. That's keycarded. That's brutal. That's crazy that even after lowering security, we're still seeing another keycarded door. And we can't get to the trunks, so we better hope to find the pump room. We're definitely going to go draft off the rotunda. More powerful drafting choice. This is a good time to use a special key. A silver key. Now... Oh. Wow, we have enough keys to open all the doors in the locker room. What does rotating even do here? Yeah, okay. Damn, though I'd prefer to take a 4-doored room. Actually, that was kind of silly. I shouldn't have used the four-door key off the rotunda, the one where we can rotate stuff. I'm not willing to take the locker room here. I mean, I would like to open all of the doors. But it's bad drafting options. Wow. Chamber of Mirrors would be nice, but it's gonna be really tough to get all the way around it. I'm starting to lean towards just taking a passageway. I'm gonna redraw again. Why did I now get the furnace effect and I didn't get it before? We obviously can't afford to take a weight room. It's a pretty good courtyard. Although this is the lock. This is the key-carded door. That sucks. I think I'm okay grabbing a courtyard here. I should take the 4-doored room because the courtyard will show up again. Yeah. The courtyard will show up again. I shouldn't be taking the courtyard off of this right now. I guess I'll go passageway. I'm kind of considering redrawing again. No, I'm going to save the redraws for when we really need them. Okay. That keycarded door is driving me nuts. It's very unfortunate. Alright, let's see what we can get in the corner here. Hey, there's the master bedroom. But we don't have a magnifying glass. So, do I have anything written down in rooms about the master bedroom? Just that it's only found on the east wing and it needs magnifying glass. That's all I've got. I mean, there is the pump room, which is pretty cool. I really wish I could rotate it. I'm gonna take it, though, while it's here. Yeah, screw it. Oh, we're making some tough choices today. Okay, so we want to fill the reservoir to, my guess is about 2 ticks from the top. I think that will lower the water just enough for the boat to be level with the dock, I think, and then we want to drain the fountain. But we also want to drain the pool. How much is in here? Oh, that's full. Wow, just a trunk laying around? Holy... Okay, so we've seen trunks in 2 rooms we didn't even know trunks could be in. We're insane luck on the gems today. It's crazy. That's a huge find. So, wow. That sucks. This really is only enabled when you have power to it. Damn, I was hoping that was a one and done thing. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Well, in the meantime, what can we do? We can run all the pool water down to the reservoir. Yeah, and we just won't be able to deal with the fountain. Alright, let's do that. Pool. Want to set up pool to come out of the pool into you. And then from you, out of that into... No, that goes into... Third one is the aquarium. How do we get water from there? Yeah, from there down into the reservoir. And is this flipped the right way? It is. Okay, so I should be able to just click reservoir. Okay, and then we click pool and then reservoir. And we may have to trial and error this slightly, just because I'm not sure. No? Why not? Cool. Oh, I didn't flip it up double. No, I flipped it to half. Trial and error, because I'm not actually sure exactly how much water we want in the reservoir. But I think we want to bring... Oh no, the boat is on the other side. The boat is across the reservoir. Oh man. Oh no. We need the tomb or the fountain entrance. You know, I think next time I get the tomb or fountain entrance, I'm gonna move the minecart to be right in the middle between the 2 doors so that I think I can go around freely. Damn, so what do I even want to do today? We definitely want to empty the pool and go open those trunks, but I think we are just gonna put all the water into the reservoir and not worry about the fountain right now. I don't think we can get done what we need to get done without the reserve tank. I'm really disappointed about needing power to this again. I was hoping that wouldn't be true. One, two, three, four. Okay, so this will leave exactly 2 empty spaces in the reservoir, which is my guess to how much we need in there. And then we'll take the last bit out of the pool. Okay, cool. Alright. So we'll go crack these, see what we get out of them. Is there gonna be money down here? There's no money down here. I wonder if the trunks replace the money. Oh my god, we have so many keys. What are we even gonna do with these keys? Hopefully we see the locker room again. I'd love to just blow all these keys on lockers. Alright. So we are gonna have to roll down here unless we get lucky. If we get offered a left-right courtyard here, we'll definitely take it. There's a left-right courtyard. Yeah. Like I said, definitely take it. The only thing that would have been better is a 4-door room there, but... So many keys, so many gems, another trunk in here. Holy crap, we found a key card. That's awesome. A little late, but rather late than never. What a find. We're working really hard to mitigate RNG, and we're being very intentional about it, but we are getting some good RNG in our favor as well. This has been a very rewarding run so far. Alright, let's figure out what we've got going on in this corner first. Maybe we can go for the full 46. First room's facing the wrong way. And we don't... Oh, right, master bedroom just applies to all rooms. This would give us like 40 steps. But I'm gonna redraw this. I want a north-facing door. Clock tower. Well, it's well past 1:30. I think I'd rather re-roll than take the maid's chambers. Hey, there's the drawing room. That should trigger our experiment. Yeah, nice. I could afford the gym, and I'm willing to not take the drawing room just because it means we'll be able to continue to see it in rerolls. The gym is going to cost us only 4 steps, going into it and then back out through it, so I think I'm okay with that. Or I could just roll again. All I need is a north-facing door. There's no reason to use the steps. Okay. More redraw. I'm going to save that courtyard. Music room. I am a-okay with the music room here. Let's see what major key we get out of this. Secret garden. I think the secret garden has a left turn in it. Oh, it's left and right. Okay, so I think if we throw a secret garden here at the top rank, it'll get us out of here. Let me just investigate if there's anything we've never noticed about this room. The only thing I'm noticing is the dark purple chairs are different. Is there an importance to the number of chairs? Like, why are there 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3? Again, we've already discussed this today, but do I have blueprints brain? Or is it a puzzle? You never know. Okay, well, I am more than happy to throw a secret garden here. He doesn't fit. He doesn't fit. Interesting. There's rich soil here. Can you only draft the secret garden? I was gonna say, can you only draft the secret garden coming from the interior of the house towards a flank? Because it has a north-south. No, I once drafted... I guess it just can't go here because it's a 3-doored room. Yeah, that's what I was about to say, Joe. I think because it's a 3-doored room, it's impossible for it to go here. I never really put together the fact that when you draft on corners, you'll never get a 3-doored room. Okay, I think that's what it is. I think that's why. Alright, well, we'd love to throw a secret garden somewhere over here. And when we do find the secret garden, we're gonna have a crap ton of steps waiting for us in the conference room. Like a ridiculous amount. Alright, now we want a left-facing door. Office. Okay, the only thing with the office is... we don't have anywhere to spend the money, so we need to find somewhere to spend the money still. But I'm pretty happy with seeing an office here. We're gonna have a absolute ridiculous amount of money in the conference room. Run payroll. Yeah, in the servants' quarter and maid's chamber. Currently on the estate. Okay. That's interesting because I think... Yeah, payroll can still only be run once a week. Interesting, I don't totally understand that. Spread. Cool. Very curious to know how much money there is now. You know what, we can find out how much money by going to security and viewing the house inventory. I don't think it's called inventory. I don't remember what it calls it, but... see. Yeah. Connecting to terminal. I know. Oh, it is inventory. 33 coins. Wow. Very cool. Okay. Um, do we know you yet? I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I will be back in 2 minutes, and then we'll try and solve the office safe. Who knows? Who knows? Found this. I found this while going to the bathroom. It was wandering the halls, asking for attention. She just ate lunch about 20 minutes ago, which means she's very happy and wants to play and wants attention. Okay, you find a spot to lay down. Ugh, so much fur. So much fur. Ridiculous. All right. Oof. Sorry if I haven't mentioned I love her very much, but I am allergic, and that is why you see me rubbing my nose so often. I take Allegra every single day, but then I also rub my face on an animal I'm allergic to. All right. The office, as far as I can tell, was Herbert's. Um, and all of the safe keys, safe codes are dates. So I'm just gonna try some dates I know. Okay. Uh, Just making stuff up. Oops. I may be starting to approach the point of needing freaking hints with these safes. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. We'll have to start paying close attention to dates. Obviously this isn't gonna fit here. Yeah. Okay. The east door is the one opened by the Great Hall. Realistically, we're gonna be going in through the west door because we have the secret garden key already. Not a bad gallery. I think I'm okay with just throwing the gallery here and maybe spending a couple more minutes working on the gallery puzzle. I mean, it connects to the antechamber. Although taking the dark room means we won't see it drafted again. Which is a good thing. Taking the dark room gets it out of the draft pool. Yeah. I kind of like that idea. Just take the dark room, get it out of the draft pool. Lights are gonna go out. Yeah. We, really... As for the gallery, I think it's gonna take quite a bit of time to figure that one out. So I'll do that when I'm not so focused on a run that is so specific. Alright, I've gotta take it now. I have to go vault. I can't afford to skip it again. Alright, vault. We've got, oh, hello, a key. Oh, yes, metal detector. I'm well aware. Thank you very much. You're doing a great job. Alright, confirmation that it is November 30th, which is what we have written down. That's good to know. And which key do we have? 233. 233. Alright, what do we got? We have 132 gold. An allowance token, that's very cool. And is this a red letter? It's a passport. Okay. We have 132 coins. We have to find a shop to spend these at. I will not end a day with by far the most amount of money we've ever had without spending it. A Fenari's passport. Okay, so first of all, first thing we're doing, screenshotting this. I think we have opened the sanctum door with that pentagon in the middle. So I think we know the sigil for Fen Ares. But the thing is, that's the combo I tried. That's the exact combination I tried in there. Okay, let's read. Whoa. Whoa, okay. Fenari's with a stamp of, I'm assuming this is like the Red Guards stamp. International passport. Diplomatic pass. Gray Daniels. It says compromised. So she had some... She Jason Bourned. Ooh, hey, her date of birth. Hey. 56. Yeah. Okay. 1956. 5/1/56. Oh my god, what is our mom's name? Mary? Marion? Oh my god, now I gotta freaking look it up. Marion. Marion D-O-B. Although, technically, this is a fake passport. That could actually not be her real date of birth. Date issued in 1984. Oh. Okay, unfortunately, I have message retracted. Joe, whatever you said, I did not see it, and it just says message retracted now. That's funny. Oh wow, I can click on your name. I could make you a moderator, put you in a timeout. That's funny. I've never done any of that. I'm curious what you what you said that you redacted. That's funny. So nationality, Parisian, makes sense because she's from Fenaries. Gray Daniels. We got her date of birth, if that's even real, and issued on January 10th, 1984. Expired. Hasn't expired yet. I mean, I guess because 10 years, but she went missing. She went missing in 87. So she already had a fake passport 3 years before she went missing. Now that's interesting. I'm surprised by that. Very surprised by that. Also, no moon necklace. Real quick, I gotta look at my, I'm forgetting faces. I gotta look at my family tree. Yes. Oh, and it's Mary. Why did I say Marion? I gotta, Mary, and then people, change Marion to Mary. Okay. Yeah, so that is our mom. She is not wearing the moonstone necklace that I think we have seen Clara and Mary wearing, if I remember correctly. Okay. Well, interesting. I guess that's what we found in lockbox 233, but there will be more lockboxes because we remember the lockbox number being different each time. So we're gonna have to pull off that combo a couple more times, unfortunately. Do we know that there is a rook in the vault? Verify. Nope. Rook in vault. Got that added. Man. Can I take you? Can I get a trophy for you? Okay, well, we know her date of birth. We could go try her date of birth in, where am I going? Oh, in the office? Go try it in the office real quick. Yes. 5156. Wait, I got that right. 5156. What about 1956? That seems dumb. Okay. Well, maybe her birthday would be the code to the boudoir safe, because the boudoir belonged to Clara, and Mary was Clara's daughter. That's my thought at the moment. Alright, let's go out through the pool that we now have a key card for. Music room, courtyard, passageway, pool, and out we go. Alright, I mean, I guess we're looking for a full house today. I don't want to spend the gems on the foyer. And unfortunately, the courtyard isn't oriented the way I want it to be. We really can't afford to take the archives. I think it's unlikely that we can take the archives and still manage to finish the house fully. But we really want to conserve gems. Is this our last courtyard? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is our last courtyard. I think it might be worth the redraw, but maybe that's dumb. Okay, we take the courtyard here. We try and get a room here with a west-facing door. We put a secret garden here. That guarantees us these two. Yeah. Yeah, we can still get this done because of the secret garden key. Oh, and these dig spots and the gems we find in here. I forgot about the gems that come with the courtyard. We are down to 39 steps. So we just have to make sure that we have enough steps to get our way back to the conference room after we draft the secret garden. Is that another silver key? Wow, you can get more than one silver key in a day. That's interesting. Cool. I didn't expect that. Oh. Yeah, I forgot about this. That's so cool. All these puzzles that seemed so crazy when you first found them, now just fading into the background. This actually is a pretty good silver key. This is an excellent silver key. Oh, we got offered the locker room again? God, I can't take it here. I can't. Not if I'm going for a full house. As much as I would really love to. Let's hope to find it again. Hopefully we can put a secret garden here, draft here, and throw a locker room there. That'd be ideal. But that's really hoping for a lot. Why didn't it let me use my secret garden key? Oh, can you only use it when the door is locked? Oh, that sucks. Oh, right. Duh, the door has to be locked. Can't just use it wherever I want. Ah, crap. Well, that sucks. And that was our last courtyard, so... Oh, man. As much as I'd love to take the trophy room, can't. Gym is acceptable. It hurts, but it's acceptable. Car keys. Okay. Maybe we can see a garage right here. Be kind of cool. Though I'm kind of hoping to draft something I don't have to go into. I can use the secret garden key here. And I can't use it up above, so we'll use it here. We can't use it up in the corner. So this is gonna get us our steps. There is a crap ton. There's a ton of money and fruit waiting for us in the conference room. Like a ton. We still haven't found a good shop to dump all our money at. And it's not like we even have a chapel we can just run back and forth through. More coins. Oh my gosh. Well, let's get this opened. Now I'm not even sure I want to see the locker room. Now I think I'd rather see the Mount Holly gift shop here. Here. Sorry, just to clarify. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is that all the dig spots out here? And all the gems? Yeah, seems like it. Alright, we're gonna blow another 2 steps coming in here. Okay, what do we got? We have 9 gems left. I'm not going to take the maid's chambers, though it is the correct orientation. Lab. No, we don't need the lab. We've already made an experiment. Man. Take the bedroom and then really draft down looking for a shop in the final spot. Oh boy. Oh me oh my. Another key. We have so many keys and nothing to use them on. Showroom. The showroom, the stuff we buy from the showroom doesn't last. Right? Oh. This is a little bit cheaty, but I should have looked at the directory to decide what I'd really like to see. I don't think there's any reason for me to buy the showroom right here. Why am I even trying to get into the antechamber? Room 46, the only thing in there for me is the blue crown, I think. Alright, we're gonna draft down. The showroom, I just don't see it having anything that matters right now. I mean, I could buy the thing that lets me keep items for tomorrow, but like, so what? Ballroom. Hey, drafting studio, another experiment. Oh no, it was drawing room, not drafting studio. That's too bad. Drafting studio's good here. I can get another blueprint from it. But we don't have a shop to use all our money at. Oh, I really wish I'd taken the Mount Holly gift shop when I saw it. I can't remember where it was. I think it was where the pool is or something. I mean, it wasn't in a good spot. Oh, this sucks. I really, as much as I'd like to take the drafting studio, I'm not going to see the bookshop. I'm just hoping, I'm really just hoping to draft the Mount Holly gift shop, which I think costs 2 gems, so I only get 3 more rerolls, 3 more chances to find it. It's a rare room. We have the solarium, but we've also got a friggin' turbo-powered furnace right now. I'm gonna go for it. I have so much money. I have so much money. Oh, workshop? I don't think we have a reason to go workshop. Shovel detector, it's way too late for that. We can't even really make anything we care about. Oh boy. It's the showroom again. We could go to the laundry room. And then I don't think there's any reason to do that. Just want keys and if we still had another room to draft from, we could go laundry room and then swap our keys and gems to get a crap ton more gems. Joe, is there any reason for me to take the showroom here? Are there any items I could purchase in there that would give me permanent progress? As far as I know, they're all Maybe the moon, yeah, just the moon pendant. That's what I was thinking about. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's probably some item I could draft in there, that I could buy in there that would help me somewhere in the house right now, but let me check something in the coat check. Oh, yeah, I could buy something nice from the showroom and then go check it in the coat check. That's a good point. Oh, this sucks. This sucks we didn't find anything to do with all this money. Alright, yeah, I'll do that. I'll buy some fancy schmancy item and check it for another day. Oh! The full house, right? The full house trophy, it just shows up right here. Haha, that's so funny. It shows up in the room that you complete the full house in. Drafting room in every single open slot in your house. Cool. Alright, we did it. I honestly kind of forgot about that on accident. Wow, the master key cost 80. Wow. If I'm being honest, the master key doesn't seem better than the emerald bracelet. Opens all normal doors. All normal doors. I mean, I guess... 140, and then we've got another like 30-ish back in the conference room. Oh, I just had the realization I could have gone back to the conference room, gotten all the steps and the cash, gone to the commissary, bought more gems, and then had even more gems to draft off the showroom with. Or to draft this slot with. I maybe could have gotten something even bigger. Alright, well I can afford the master key and the emerald bracelet. And then after going back to the conference room, I can also afford the moon pendant. So I think I will buy all of those. No need for the silver spoon today. Silver spoon is really cool, but bought the master key, bought the emerald bracelet. Ah, yeah, that's the bracelet I saw Clara Epson wearing in the attic. And then we will come back for the moon pendant. Do we have a reason coming in here? Oh. I'm not going to take that basement key, because then I could accidentally keep it for tomorrow, which we learned the hard way the first time we bought the moonstone necklace. What is it called? Moon... Oh, crap, I don't have it yet. I think it's called the moonstone necklace. Alright, so what the heck is my way... What is my route out of here? Hallway, courtyard, pool... I could go down through the foundation. Out and around. That might be better, actually. And I have to go check out what's going on in the foundation anyway. Courtyard. Cool. I just have to make sure I get to the conference room before I run out of steps. Which we have 30. That shouldn't be a problem. We'll do it. We'll go courtyard, foundation. Courtyard, down the foundation. Take me down. And then we'll go check out the reservoir, though I don't think we'll be able to do anything with it because the boat is on the other side and we don't have a way across. Beep beep. You go check out down here. See if we've got the water level right. It looks like... Oh, we might have to come up one more level. Okay. One more level? I seem to remember the first time I ever got down here, the water was over the dock. So I think it can't be full. How am I gonna get 1 unit of water in here? That might be tricky. That'll be very tricky. Alright, let's go. Let's go pop the north lever. Because I want to go back to room 46, just in case there's something I'm forgetting about there. Oh, we wanted to look for the, what's it even called? The, remote power box. Okay, the remote power box from the boiler room thing should be down here somewhere. Also, you're... Okay. I guess it is going to be a cabinet in the archives? I still don't know. I got too many friggin' questions. I want to keep a lookout for the remote power box. So let's go hit the north lever, and then we'll go out and back through the entrance hall, hit up the conference room. What? What? Okay, I'm gonna just do this before I go in there. Hello? How is that? Is that what the power box did? Maybe? What the heck? What? Joe hit me with the lol in chat. What? Okay, and then I'm processing. A lot's happening. I just remembered that in the letter, Herbert left us for our inheritance. He signed it Oven Naveri. It said Oven Naveri, Herbert S. Sinclair. I'm also noticing... Okay, so we actually know... the Sanctum keys. We know which one's which. We don't have another Sanctum key. For some reason I thought we found one. Yeah, we know which room is which. Okay, so today we found... sigil of Fen Ares, which is this one, but I am 99% sure we tried this exact combination before. We'll do it again in case I'm wrong. It's got like the mountains, yeah, it's got those, and then those. And then that. What? Did we try this in the wrong room before? Okay. We've done one. We've done one of the sigils. Whoa. Cool. These rooms are so well done. The effect of this thing spinning is so cool. Okay. Fen Ares, all the red makes sense. This is like a palace of some form. That's the center piece, which I think they called the rune, I don't remember. Some cannons, because it's a military region. The Royal Museum of the Grand City of Fen. Okay. The Grand Realm of Fen Ares. Even in fog, we are lost. In fire, we are found. Interesting. Okay. Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mount Holly Estate, Reddington, Fen Ares. I'm actually writing this last postcard sitting at my desk at home. I suppose I should put forth the extra effort and drop it in the mail for consistency, but I'm tempted to save the postmaster a trip, as it will just wind up here once again to join the other 7, which I'm pleased to report were all waiting for me on my desk, as safe as can be. Flipping through them has reminded me of the many friends I made and lessons learned along the way, and as I look back, one truth shines brighter than the others. Air travel is much better than sea travel. Herbert, yes, remind Anne to replace the books I lost. Okay. What? This must be like the Palace of Fenaries, like the city hall of, you know, this must be like the Capitol building in DC or whatever. What about you? Puzzle box? Cool. The end of the War of the Fifth Era, after the Grand Realm was established. Graced with red tiles in honor of General Tuscan's victory. When these tiles are pressed... Oh, I don't know if I've ever seen a Morajai box with instructions that come with it. When these tiles are pressed, all black tiles... Okay, when red tiles are pressed, black tiles on the box turn red. In triumphant victory. Interesting. Okay, so I assume in the real world, Fenaries defeated whichever realm is black. While the white tiles on the box turned black, serving as the outclassed and struggling reinforcements of the dwindling Desolate's army. Interesting. Okay. The Desolates must have been allied with whoever black is or something. Okay. Let's see. Pressing red turns black tiles red and white tiles black. But there's also green. Green, I assume, and there's orange. Pressing the white one made it turn off. Pressing the black one made it turn green. White made it gray. Okay, what color do I want the corners to be? So if I press red, that turns red. Okay, we want the corners to be red, which also that'll turn that red now. So we need to get you black. And do that by, oh, orange becomes red? Okay. Damn, I need to hit one of these. Does that just reset it? No, it doesn't reset it. I don't really understand what these corners do. Alright, we gotta get all the corners red. So we gotta get all the corners black. Yes, it resets it? Does it? Gray, green, gray, orange, red, orange, white, green, black. Oh, it does. Okay. For some reason I thought that wasn't consistent. Alright, it just resets it. Alright. So we gotta get the corners black and then turn them red by pressing the red. Okay. These puzzles are tricky. So yeah, why did that change that one? I don't have a firm grasp on the rules. And then that didn't change at that time. Yeah, I do not have a firm grasp on the rules. Seem to have gotten myself in a infinite loop. Okay. So if I press green here, it does nothing. Why does pressing this white one turn it gray? I haven't manage to make anything else gray. Oh wait, pressing red makes whites turn black. So maybe I need to get... Okay, an orange that is touching two reds becomes red. Okay. An orange touching two reds becomes red. We've gotten ourselves in a stuck state. Okay. Pressing a black turns it green, kind of. I don't. What? Okay. Now pressing these would turn them red. So now why did that? I don't really understand how that works. Okay, so a red and green across from each other will swap, but only if I press the green. Interesting. Now green and gray across from each other will swap if I press the green. Now if I press U, nothing. If I press U, they still swap, but will it swap back now that there's a green next to it? Yeah? Okay, what if I turn this red and then hit that? Nothing. This doesn't change now. I don't want to turn this red, do I? Okay, I'm stuck again. Alright, we're getting closer. Oh, interesting. Why does this not... Oh, yeah, duh, because I'm hitting the wrong freaking thing. But if I press this, it's gonna turn off? Yeah. Okay, we're getting closer. We're starting to understand the rules. Still don't get how I get white ones. Okay. So pressing this will make that black and that red. I don't really understand what pressing this black one does. Does that? It's not explained, is it? When the tiles are pressed, black tiles on the box turn red. White tiles turn black. That's all it tells us. So if I press this one, everything shifts around. Like, continue to shift? Yeah. They're moving in order. Now if I press this, those swap. Okay. What if I press... Oh, I see. If I press U... Okay, now I can swap these around. Okay. So I want to... Pressing a red next to an orange. Nothing. Okay. So I have to like move this black one around. Okay, and then I can do this. Okay, and now I can swap it over here. And do this. Oh, crap, that was an accident. I meant to do... That's already got both of those grays. So if I press this, that'll turn red. What happens to the grays? Nothing. Swap you. Oh. The orange becomes whatever color is touching two of them. That's interesting. Okay, so now I can't get two touching anything, can I? No. Okay. So So the orange, okay, so let's verify that claim. That turns gray. And if I can get a green there, we'll do this and this. That'll become green. Interesting. Now if I press this, it swaps with the orange. Okay, we're learning the rules. We're learning the rules. These puzzle boxes are very creative. Have they always had... I'll have to go back and look at the Morjai boxes. Are there 8 of them? One for each region? Have they all had different runes in the corners? Maybe? That's interesting. I made that green. I don't think I wanted to do that. Okay, so pressing the red... Oh, I see. I think I get it. I need to use... I put the white on the other side. And then... do this. Maybe not. So the thing is, the white one, I really thought only the oranges change. Oh, green becomes gray if next to 2. Oh no, it doesn't. I was just swapping with that one. The oranges change if there are 2 of a color next to it. But not the greens. The greens just swap. How do I get rid of greens? I need to end up with the greens here? But I don't think I can even get the greens there. Is there a way to change the color of greens? That's what we need to figure out. So my thought process was that the white is just a delayed black. So I have to use... Okay, let me see how many reds I can get. I can get the black one and the white one to be red eventually. And I can get the oranges red, but that doesn't matter. I need to find a way to move the oranges to the corners. Pressing the white just makes it a gray. I don't think we ever want to do that, because the white is another black, and the black is valuable. Although, can we move the oranges? Can we move the oranges to a corner somehow? Maybe if we get a green on either side of the orange. How can I do that? Like this. Okay, oh, but I just made it green. Oh, and that became duh. The orange becomes what's next to it. I was going to swap it. Still, that only swaps its side, it doesn't move it up down. I don't think we have a way of making whites or blacks. Sends that over there. And then that sends that there. this. Well, let's see. We can. If we turn the black one red, now we can do that, and then once we move it, it doesn't matter anymore. But like if we do, now the black one's here. Yeah, we need 4 reds simultaneously. Alright, well, step 1 is try and figure out how to get 4 reds. The main way I know how to do it is to get... I can turn the oranges... I can turn the oranges to... whatever is on 2 sides of them. Which, again... doesn't matter because, well, what if we do this, this one's red, I can do this to get it over there, and now this one can be red. Okay, now I can swap that back, this one red. I can swap there. Okay, wait, hold on. I think I'm onto something. I can put that there. Now I can swap that and make you don't become red. Oh crap, I pressed the red one on accident and I lost the black one. Okay, I have an idea. I need to get the 4 reds, and then I just use the greens to swap them around into place. The thing is, I need to get a red. So these 2 will eventually become red. Is there a way to make grays red, is really the question. Do I know how to change the color of grays at all? I do, but I can't remember. This will make that gray, but do I have a reason to want to do that? Do I? Oh, this is killing me. This one also took me a while. I think I left it and came, but yeah, I was just considering coming back to it later. I know how to move pieces around. The only problem is that I don't know how to get... I need 4 reds out of these 3 and these 3. Because I don't know what the purpose of the oranges is. I know that they change to the color. The oranges change to the color of the thing next to them, if there are 2 of those things. So I can make them green, but all that does is swap them with each other. I can never make them black, because I can't get 2 blacks. What does pressing the white do? Makes it gray? I don't see a reason to ever do that. Right? No reason to ever... just need to know how to get my 4 reds. You can make these red, and if I make this red, and this is red, I can make this red if it were orange, but that's not how it works. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Well, sorry you gotta suffer through this, anyone watching a live stream, but this will obviously be cut in a video. Fast forwarded 1,000 times. So if I get these opposite each other, I get the white and the black opposite each other, and then I press the red, I'll have a red up here and a black to continue rotating with. Got 4 reds right now, and another one we can turn, but I just don't... Maybe the grays turn if you can get 3 reds next to them? Is there a way I can do that? Let's test that theory. See if we can get 3 reds next to a gray. Okay, we can turn. Okay, that's a good theory. I can turn. Wait, let's do it like this. That there. Here, turn that gray, and we'll try and do the same. Turn you gray, and now we make a red, and we swap. Oh, I don't have an orange to make. I needed to leave one of them orange, unless I do this. No, okay, so three reds surrounding a gray doesn't do it either. 3 reds surrounding a gray. What about 3 reds surrounding a green? No, green's just swap. There doesn't seem to be any way to change greens. I felt like I was onto something there. There has to be a way to turn grays red, I think. We can never have 2 blacks at the same time, because clicking a white just turns it gray, which is really odd. Oranges do nothing unless they have 2 matching next to them. What about, what about if I have black and white on either side of it? No? Joe, can you give me a very, very small hint to this? Am I missing a piece of information, or is there just a pattern I haven't seen yet? Like, do I just need to spend more time on this? Trying to remember. Yeah, I was gonna say if you even remember. This one's hard. I guess just tell me this. Do you remember if I need to turn the oranges red? I feel like there's more to do with the white. I feel like there's more to do with the white. That's interesting. That didn't occur to me. Okay, so what happens to the white if you press it with two grays next to each other? Makes... okay. That's what I was missing. The white, I just assumed its only functionality was turning gray, which didn't make any sense, because why would you do that? Okay. Cool. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was missing. So now, those two can eventually go red. We need to get a white between... So a white between two grays turns those grays white. White between two grays turns the grays white. So now I can... we swap this over here, we make this gray. We bring you over here. Somehow we have to get... Oops. I do this. And this. I'm trying to get two grays on either side of an orange. Actually, no, that doesn't help. I want two whites on either. I want two whites on either side of an orange. So like that. Aha! Aha! That's what we're missing. Cool. Okay. So now I can take you over. What did I just press? That's not what I meant to press this. And now okay, whites will become black. So I'm gonna put that there, and swap this and put that there. Okay. I've got a lot of whites now. So if I press this, this turns red. These turn black, and then I can just press it again. Oh wait, oh, I need another white down here somehow. But we've only got one gray left to work with. So if I do this, interesting. I think I want that gray in the corner. So I'm gonna turn all the whites black. Then what happens if I press a black right here? Is it gonna rotate this way then? Let's science it. You will do this. What do you do? Oh, it just rotates the middle layer. Okay. Damn, we don't have enough reds on the top and bottom. Okay, we need to get you, and then these two. So, I mean, we can turn both of those white like this. Now we also need this one become white, which means we need to make one of the oranges gray first. Swap there. Make you gray. Now we swap back, swap here, do this, okay, and now we do Wow, this is a very, very cleverly designed puzzle. I'm blown away by this. White between two grays turns the grays white, but it also turns the white one. Oh, we have a white and a black down here. We need 2 whites up top. So, I mean, maybe we can. Can't turn this one gray. Can we turn this one white? We can. And then we can just turn this. We press this. It just turns gray. Turned all of them gray. Shit. Turned them all gray. Okay, we need a white and a black on top and a white and black on bottom. To do that, we need. I mean, this feels like this is always the first move. Another white, and then we can. That's not what I meant to do. But we got to here. Oh, that's not what I was looking for. I wanted to get whites on either end of that. Why am I trying to do that? Let me work backwards. I want to end up with a red in each corner. Some of those will be black in each corner. And some of those will be white before that, because when I hit the red, the whites becomes black. And one of these oranges probably needs to become red by doing this. Okay. And now I can do this. No, oranges. Oh, I was very close there. I was close there. Okay, I'm on the right idea. So, some of the inner red ones can turn of the orange ones? What do I use the orange ones for? Just making more whites. But how does more whites help us in the middle row? I need white here. I need gray here, white here. Gray, white will turn this one white, but leaves this one gray then. Oh, I'm really so close to this, it's annoying that I can't quite finish it. this do? Okay. That's what I expected that to do. Okay. You know what? I can turn one of the whites black early to be able to rotate from both sides. And I can do... Ah, no. Should have done this one. Oh, that's interesting. Pressing a white next to any gray. Oh, it doesn't have to be next to 2. That simplifies things. So I can do this. And then... Yeah. Now, if I press... Okay, now I just need to get these separated. So I can do... No. Okay, we're almost there. We just need to get them separated. If I bring this over right there, then no, they don't need to be fully separated. So if I press this right now, this turns black and allows me to rotate the inner layer, which doesn't matter. If I press, so if I press this, and I don't want to press that, it'll just turn gray. Red turns the whites black. These are in the right spot, these are not. So, oh, I can always... Okay, what if I hit this, black, black, red, black, black, red. If I click this black one, I'll end up with red, black, black. I swap it back, yeah. No. No, 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 no. Oh. No, I had it, and oh my god, I had it. Oh, I did it wrong. I had it. Oh. This puzzle, man. Oh my god. Brutal. Heartbreaking. Heartbreaking defeat. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Okay, I think I can get there now. Once you've learned all the rules, you can manipulate it much easier. It's just about learning the rules. There's like 2 stages to this puzzle. Figuring out all the rules, and then using those rules to get the end solution, really. Which is why it's such a cool, clever puzzle. Okay. Okay, so right now if I swap all these, black, 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 red. Black, so if I swap this, that'll put a black there, and I'll still have a black here. I think, okay, if I swap this, so I switch these all to black. These are all black, and this is red. I swap this. I have a black here, a black here. I hit this black to move that red over there. Yes, I'm 99% sure this is it. Swap these. Swap you. Move you. Click red. Ha ha ha! My god, that was so much harder than the earlier ones. These have gotten way, way more tricky. They're brilliantly designed puzzles. I mean, the thing about blueprints is these self-contained puzzles, like this alone, you could make a whole game out of just these Morajai boxes. You know, and these are just like a little reward for getting allowance in the grander scheme of blueprints, which is really quite ridiculous. Alright, well, I really want to figure out more of these sigils. This is very cool. Very cool. That took me so out of what I was doing. I don't even know how long that was. I'm curious how long that took. If I scroll back through the stream, I first found this box at like 40 minutes. That took me 40 minutes. Oh, that's painful. That's painful. That was a 40-minute puzzle. Alright, I don't think we've got either of these two. No, I don't think we've got either of those two. We'll have to figure those out. I think the school, I think going back to the classrooms is going to have a lot of information on that. Because I remember it talking about one of them being foggy or windy or something, and that'll be how we figure that all out. Now to go figure out what in the world is with this just randomly opened hallway, and what triggered that. If it was the boiler room, is there a power box around here somewhere? And also, wait, where did that room go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Is there a power box? I mean, what the hell? What is this? What is this? This? Okay. Hold on. Are you telling me this little passageway has been here the whole time, and I've just been walking past it? And this... No. And this passageway was here the whole time? But this wasn't powered? Yes? You're saying yes, Joe? That passageway's been... I've walked past that like 6 times? That's nuts. I mean, it's well hidden, but it's not that well hidden. That's ridiculous. Yes, it's been there the whole time. What in the heck? Alright, I don't know what the deal with that is. My guess is maybe I can use dynamite for this? I don't know. Alright, what do you do? Check the tapes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and look. Oh, that's crazy. Let me walk by it one more time and just. I mean, it's not that well hidden. I guess when you are so focused on, oh my god, I'm going to the 46th room, it's hidden. Yeah, exactly. You're so focused on the gate. Oh wow, the gate is in. That's really clever. It comes into sight as the gate comes into sight, and you look at the gate. Now I am surprised I never caught it on the way back. There's just so much else going on in your mind when you get to this point. Wow. What? Okay. That is the gear room. This is the sanctum pass. This is the thing that leads to the sanctum. Those are the gears, and it looks like there's going to be a door to the second level. Okay, so we can get up to the second level. We're going to have to go rotate it into place, if I had to guess. Are these? These are the cutouts in the side of the mountain that I could see from up where the elevator is. This is crazy. Okay, where do I want to go? Oh my god, there's more than one place to go. 1, 2. So 1, 2. I could get to there. I see something over there. Or 1, 2. I can also get to there. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This game is so freaking cool. Okay, I'm gonna go with that one first. Actually, no. If I only rotate it once, it takes me to that one. So I'm gonna just do that. Just gonna rotate it once, and we'll check out both. But what in the actual heck? What in the actual heck? So all that condenser did was turn on the power so I could open that door, I guess. I'm very surprised by that because I found that note that talked about how having the high pressure condenser was allowing them to move a lot more stone and stuff. I thought it was gonna have something to do with the minecart or something, but okay, that's the Orindia symbol, I believe, as is this. Dock level. Okay, so I need one more level of water. Entry level. Okay, I need 6 levels to go through that tunnel there. Okay. I'm gonna write that down. Do I have? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say, we'll make a new tab, I guess, or a new entry called reservoir. Let me back up a little so I can see the whole thing at once. 13 dock level for riding boats back and forth. 6 is entry level, presumably for going through the tunnel. I think the boat will have to be on the side with the staircase. I think that, presumably. I think it'll have to be on the side of the staircase, because otherwise I won't be able to get in the boat. And then C0, full drain. I see no reason to actually know that information. Did I spell reservoir wrong too? Average incompetence. Another more Shybox. Am I ready to get hurt again? The Orindia symbol. Another foreman's log. I should start putting these in order. Yeah, I think I'll start screenshotting these and putting these in order so I can put together the whole story. Foreman's log 228. After 10 days of pumping water up from the underground spring, the reservoir has finally been filled. It's a shame that the old station had to be flooded as a consequence of this action. The old station? So that must be what's flooded past the reservoir. When I got to the other side, there was that room I tried to go, that hallway I tried to go down, and there were stairs down into a flooded area. It's a shame the old station had to be flooded as a consequence, but I suspect that may have been the actual reason they chose to build the reservoir here. And as an engineer, I agree that flooding is preferable to collapsing the entire tunnel. Wow, that's cool. So I do wonder if draining the reservoir opened up that entryway. On the bright side, now that our water supply is no longer limited, we can start to leverage steam to a much greater extent. I suspect by this time next month, the steam-powered hoists at the main site will be able to run 24 hours a day. Wow, really cool. Really, really cool. Okay, I'm ready to get hurt again. Bring it on, Morjai. This reminds me of the very first one we ever found, down in the hovel, I want to say, but it's not. This has the Orindia symbols. I don't remember what that one had, but I think it was triangles. Alright, let's learn the rules. We need to get blacks in all the corners. Yellow moves up and swaps with the thing above it. Gray, we don't know what gray does. Black next to two yellows. Black moves right, swapping with what's to the right of it. Okay. And the yellow, once the yellows are up top, we don't really know what to do with them, so we move. What about gray between two yellows? No? Black between two yellows? Yeah, black just moves. Oh wow, black is consistent among the different boxes. Black on the other box also rotated right to left. That's cool. Although in this case, let's move one up. All colors are consistent. Yeah. Wow, the colors are consistent across all the boxes. I never noticed that. It's funny, you start seeing the Morajai boxes before you even know about the different realms and the different colors and stuff, so you don't really start putting that together. Now I gotta remember the rules I've learned from previous boxes. So, yellow goes up. Somehow we need to get more yellows. No, we don't. We have all four blacks we need. We need black, not yellow. So, if I press this yellow, I get a black. Okay, yellow doesn't work like black. It doesn't rotate the whole column. It swaps with the one above it. Okay, so how am I ever gonna get... okay, like this will get me one. And then if I do this, I can bring it over here and I get a second one. Aha, okay, not that complicated. There we go. That's very cool that they are consistent throughout the different puzzles. I'm gonna have to go down there and look up here and see if I can see this window up here. You know what? I have seen this before, but from the other side it just looks like a stone cutout of the Orindia symbol, I think. I think the glass is one-sided. Very cool. Alright, now we gotta figure out what is over there. There seems to be a gate, so I'm not convinced I'm gonna be able to get through there. We'll find out. Joe, have you figured out a purpose to the gate in the Sanctum tunnel, other than that it kind of seems to be a distraction for this? Does it have another purpose I haven't put together? No, not that I've found. Okay, that's kind of what I was expecting you to say. Right. This is so cool. The world just keeps getting bigger, and the fact that apparently that thing on the other side of the reservoir is a station? Like, am I gonna actually be able to go to other places? You. Mean. Okay. All letters, and then the last one as letters and 8. Alright, if you count, oh. Now there's more than one big red ruby. Alright, if you count small gates, 8 dates unlock 8 safes. I don't think this one counts because this can't be a date. Can it? Is there any way that this one's gonna be a date? I mean, how can I get a date with 3 letters? Unless it's like March 8? M-A-R 8? Jewel heist? Nope, that happened on September 2nd. Do we have anything that happened on the 8th? I have no dates that happened on the 8th of anything, unfortunately. So, what about the, like, Children of Blackwater were also called, like, the RLCF? RLCF, aka Children of Blackwater, but we still don't know what RLCF means. Reddington. R. No, there's no L in the second. Okay. It's not RLCF. The fact that there's an 8 in the last one is very curious. Funny thing is, I was just thinking well, actually, no, there's a lot of combinations to this still. 1, 2, 3, 4, let's assume it's 8, 8, 8, and 8. Okay, no, there's a ton of combos to this. 8 is the only number in the whole thing. Is it a red herring, or am I supposed to use it? What do I know about 8? Why would there be... What 3 letters and an 8 could it be? Oh boy. Joe, have you gotten this thing open? Yeah. Yeah, I figured you would have. Ah. My letter in the mailroom had something about SKR 678. I want to find that letter again. Let's see. Did I not screenshot the letter? Oh, that was dumb of me. Why wouldn't I have screenshotted that? Yeah. In my miscellaneous tab, I have a letter in mailroom, SKR 6789. I don't know why I have that, but alright. Well, alright. Last question, Joe, and then I'll move on. Do I know how to open this? Am I missing something obvious? Actually, don't, yeah, just answer, am I missing something obvious? No, okay. Yeah, I assume I have to put together some information, or I don't have the information I need yet. Okay. Well, are there any other... The rest of these look blank. Yeah, okay, so those are the two places you can get to. It's really cool how they have these rooms look empty from below. Man. This game is pretty cool. This game is pretty freaking cool, man. And now my brain immediately is like, why is this one solid? Why isn't this one glass? Really cool seeing the outside of this. Feels like I'm seeing behind the scenes. Hopefully that door stays open now, and when I turn off the power to the high pressure condenser, it doesn't shut that. Alright, I guess we'll go finish up what we had to do up in the actual house, which seems like years ago. That seems like so long ago. I was talking about moving the minecart so that it is right here, and if it's right here, then I could always rotate this to get me into there, and then I can, yeah. Oh, but if I rotate this to get me into there, I can't rotate from that side. Okay, but this could take me to there. Okay, so if I put the minecart here, I can no longer get there from this side with this gear. Alright, so I definitely am gonna need the boat to ever be able to access both sides at once. Oh. Moo bumped my leg a minute ago and I was wondering where she went. It's, she's laying down in the background. Ah, it's blurred. It's too blurred for you to see. Alright, well, back up into the house. And next chance I get, I think I'm going to go to, I'm gonna go to the other side of the reservoir, to verify that the... Oh, I want to get to the other side of the reservoir while the water is down, though. See if I can, like, see the old station. I want to just check if there's anything different about this area. or if I can figure out what to do about these crates. Because there has to be more to this room than just turning on these lights and finding the tunnel blueprint. Okay, good as time as any. Good a time as any to actually start screenshotting these. I should have screenshotted the one down below, but I didn't. Orman's logs. I don't know why I didn't screenshot the one down below, but I will start now. Yeah, I imagine there has to be more to this room. There has to be a way to clear these out somehow. I don't know how, but I believe. And I never really noticed this bench here. What's up with this bench here? I guess, I mean, it's a pretty view, but you'd think the bench should be facing, like, the Star Mountain, you know? Okay. Okay, getting hung up on random stuff. Game is so deep. So deep. You're full again, yeah. Oh! May as well. May as well throw a coin in there. Because we're gonna have way too much money today. Can I do another one? Or can I only do one a day? No. We're gonna have way too much money today once we get into the conference room. As well as a crap ton of food and steps. Go hit the conference room through here. This way, now right into the conference room. Fruit! Look at all that fruit. Apple. Orange. 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 Apple. 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 Not quite as much fruit as I thought, actually. Thought there would be more. So we're not quite as flush on steps as I thought we'd be. I mean, we should still have enough, but coins are kind of a pain to pick up. They just go in one big pile. Scoop. Alright, 42 coins. Now we go back up to the showroom. Before we do that, we should pop into the coat check. And check the... I think I'd rather check the emerald bracelet than the master key. But the master key is more expensive, which leads me to believe that the developers think it is the better of the two items. I don't quite understand why it's the better of the two items. But I'm gonna check the emerald bracelet. It seems better to me. Maybe. But maybe the master key opens stuff I'm not thinking of. Everything is conflicting. I gotta remember, every time I get a sledgehammer, I have to remember to look out for vases that I can smash. Like those ones I smashed in the entrance hall. Because I don't believe that was a one-off mechanic. I mean, it's possible, but I don't believe it. Would have loved to have found a freezer today. Oh, I actually shouldn't be spending this money until because I don't remember exactly how much things cost. Go check. Alright, I will check the... You know what? I should write down which vault keys I have used. Because maybe it will show me the same one again at some point. I don't think so, but maybe. Do I have the vault written down on here somewhere? Save, splitter, deliver, crust. I'm gonna say, no I don't. Okay, so I will just add it into the bottom of goals. Vault keys. 233. Just gonna mark as complete. Alright, check item. Screw it. We'll check the master key. I am tempted to check the emerald bracelet instead, but we're gonna go with master key. Alright, and now hopefully we have enough steps to get all the way back up to the showroom. I haven't done the math, but I think we do. I'm feeling less confident that we do as we move. We have to get... Oh no! Haha! We can't go this way. The rotunda isn't facing this way. We have to go back out around through the foundation to get to the showroom. Okay, glad I figured that out before I went too far. This is why I wish I could sprint. Let me friggin' yeet. Let me go. We still have no idea where that third microchip is for the Black Bridge Grotto. And we still have no idea what the admin key is for it. Ah. So many puzzles to this game. Ugh, it's never ending. Right, we go this courtyard, right? Go through this courtyard. And then pool. Right? Pool, courtyard, hallway, gym, pool, courtyard, hallway, gym, bedroom, showroom, and then we can go into room 46, though I don't think we have a need for it. Alright, we'll buy a moon pendant, only costs 20, so I could have afforded to buy more stuff at the commissary, not that I think I needed to. Not that I think there was anything worth buying. And in we go. I guess we'll pick this up on the off chance that it keeps it for tomorrow. The first time you draw a red room while drafting, you may remove it from today's draft pool. Gain a gem and redraw. Yeah. So the first time you draw a red room, not each red room. Interesting. Okay. Maybe it'll get kept for tomorrow. That'd be cool. Yeah, these clocks all stuck at 1:30. Something with the time 1:30. We still gotta get to the clock tower at that time. That is my crest. With the treble. I'd forgotten about that. That's very interesting. Sinclair, Epson. So we don't have we didn't keep the swan and stuff from Epson. Oh, we did. It all got combined. So this must be Jones from my dad, and this is the Sinclair Epson combo. There's the big moon. Yeah, this is definitely something. I don't know what, but that's something. And there's this puzzle. 8 realms in 8 months. I have no information to go on for that. I don't even know which realm is which. I don't know what order I'd do them in. Marigold. Yeah, why is her bust missing? Weird. Very weird. Apple and a rose and a wagon, just like in the gallery. But there was also a fire hydrant in the wagon, and I think maybe one other item, I can't remember. This is the weird ransom note. The secret is not as secure as you thought. We have your letters. 8 letters, 8 payments, 100 gold, instructions to follow. Okay. So someone stole the letters, but now somehow they're back. Eight payments, 100 gold. I wonder if that's what that guy was doing with the car. Was he going out to make payments to get the red letters back? Maybe? And then this one has the actual time on it. Yeah. Alright. Well, we did it. We did something. Another day of blueprints, another overwhelming moment of trying to pick my mind up off the floor. How to recap this one, I have no idea. A lot of our progress was outside the house. We started figuring out how the sanctum doors work, and like the sigils. Solving the sigils gets you into the rooms. I should keep track of what sigils I've done. Here, yeah, this is how you read them. And at the top, I should also have sigils. Then Aries solved. And I will put them in order. I'll put them in order next time I go down to the sanctum. I'll put them. Right now I have Fenaries as 1. I believe Fenaries is actually number 2. I think it was the second one. Oh, Arindia is first. I can see the start of it in this picture. ERCOAR. That's the first 5 of them. 6, 7. Oh, 6, 7, 8. There will be 8 of them. 8 keeps showing up. There's a lot of 8s. A lot of 8s around this place. Alright, we've got a ton of items to maintain. I would love it if it kept the emerald bracelet and the crown of the blueprints, but who knows. In future run stuff, I'm also going to add that the master key is in the coat check. We want to remember that for next time. Yeah, I don't know. I started recapping, but my brain's melted. There's too much. Running power to the furnace was still really weird. I will try and do that one more time in the future, if the opportunity arises, and see if I can figure out what that did. But the fact that it just printed a normal key was really weird. That just doesn't seem like nearly a good enough benefit. I'm sad to see our Blessing of the Gardener go. The blessings are great. We made a lot of use out of that. Yeah, we'll rock with Banner of the King one more time, and then maybe we'll start trying some of the other ones. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. This game, man. This game. That's all I have to say. Like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff, and see you in the next one. Let's call it. I don't think there will be. Oh, I forgot to call it and actually look at the. I'm doing everything out of order. Garden excavation site of prayers. The names of these things. Why is it the site of prayers? Because we had the chapel, the cloister, and the shrine. 3 places with praying spots or statues you can pray to. Yeah, that's hilarious. Alright, anyway, see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed. Later.